Hello and welcome to the viewers of this video. This is the Orange Fan here, bringing you another entry for the episode Recap and Thoughts category. This video will be dedicated to the A segment of episode 38 of The Loud House, Potty Mouth. We begin this segment with all 11 Loud siblings watching TV, and the Loud parents are preparing to make a quick trip to the mall because Rita is insistent that Lynn Sr. find a new tie, one that she considers to be more appropriate for what's going to happen today. To be more specific, in about an hour, someone by the name of Dr. Shuttleworth will be paying the Loud House a visit. She is in charge of a daycare academy named after her, and it's a very well-renowned daycare academy. To give you an idea of how popular it is, the Loud family have been on the waiting list since Rita was pregnant with Lori. And Rita is hoping that Lily will be able to join this daycare academy. So she and Lynn Sr. head off to the mall, and, well, the siblings continue to watch TV. Lynn changes the channel to something about desserts, and then Lily says it sounds like a gibberish word, but as far as the rest of the siblings are concerned, they think that Lily said the D word, and they're trying to figure out where Lily heard it from. We see a series of flashbacks which show the rest of the Loud siblings saying the D word, usually in a state of anger. The exception is Lisa, who was reciting lyrics for a rap song. So we learned that Lisa is into rap. And when the rest of the siblings are trying to figure out what to do with Lily and Dr. Shuttleworth's eventual arrival, Lisa wants to remove Lily's vocal cords, but Lincoln suggests that they try to have Lily imitate good behavior by recreating the moments where they originally said the D word, but substituting it for something else. So we do see these attempts. These are the next scenes in the segment, and during Lisa's scene, we find out that she's wearing a wig. Apparently, this was the result of an experiment gone wrong, according to Lisa. And eventually, the siblings believe that Lily is now imitating their good behavior. The parents are back, and they're making some last preparations before Dr. Shuttleworth arrives. They lay out a plate full of treats for when Dr. Shuttleworth arrives, and the Loud siblings, the majority of the Loud siblings, believe that Lily says the D word yet again, making them fearful that the good behavior imitation tactic wasn't enough, and they don't have enough time to do anything else because Dr. Shuttleworth has arrived. And interestingly enough, the credits don't actually list her voice artist, although a lot of people seem to suspect that Mindy Sterling voiced Dr. Shuttleworth. So while the siblings try to stand in the room to observe Dr. Shuttleworth's, I guess you could say, inspection or examination of Lily, and they keep trying to prevent moments that they fear might lead to Lily saying the D word. And eventually, though, it gets to the point where the parents demand that the rest of the siblings leave the room. Though Dr. Shuttleworth actually requests that the parents leave as well because she thinks that it would be a good idea to have some one-on-one time with Lily to have a better idea of how she acts by herself, and thinks that's important for the inspection. But the siblings, the rest of the siblings, are still worried about if Lily might say the D word, so they come up with a plan where they'll find an excuse to get Lily out of the room and then have Lisa impersonate Lily and take her place for the rest of the inspection. So Lisa removes her wig. She reveals that she has false teeth. They take off her glasses. They put her in a diaper. So they have Lisa impersonating Lily. Although Lisa still is acting a bit like a prodigy at first. Like, she uses finger paints to write out the complicated math equations, and she plays a very good song on a toy xylophone for Dr. Shuttleworth. So the siblings try to subtly hint to her that she should act more like a 1-year-old, and her idea of that, let's just say it's on the smelly side and leave it at that. Let us tread no further into that. But eventually the examination is over, and Dr. Shuttleworth actually is willing to welcome Lily into the academy. She just suggests that they bring a lot of diapers. And the parents offer the treats they laid out earlier. They offer them to Dr. Shuttleworth to take with her, and she's more than happy to take up their offer. But just before she leaves, Lily says, again, what they think is the D word. Even the parents think this, and the rest of the siblings try to apologize profusely to Dr. Shuttleworth and pleading with her not to kick Lily out and blaming themselves for this, but saying they tried to be good influences for her. And Dr. Shuttleworth actually gives a friendly chuckle and reveals that Lily wasn't saying the D word after all. It turns out she was trying to say donut, and because she wanted a donut. So Dr. Shuttleworth does let her have a donut and helps to clarify how to say donut, and she compliments Lily for being a fast learner after Lily does say donut. And she still is willing to have Lily take part in the academy. So she leaves, and Rita wants to question about some of the parts where Lisa imitated Lily, but Lynn Sr.'s like, what does it matter? Lily got in. That's what's important. And then Charles manages to steal the donut Lily has, and it's here where we actually hear the bleep sound effect. So the segment ends with Lily actually saying the D word this time around. Now, this was another segment that put Lily in the spotlight, and I do think they did well with making the most with what they could with Lily, given that she is just a baby, so there isn't really a whole lot you can do with her. Like, she doesn't have as much of a clearly defined personality like the rest of the Loud siblings, but I still think they made the most of what they could. And yeah, the whole a kid hears relatives saying a bad word and repeating it is something that's been done before, and well, it is something that does happen in real life. I'm sure there's plenty of people who recall times where they or a younger family member heard another relative saying a word that they probably wouldn't want them to hear otherwise. So I thought it was, I thought they executed it well. And I did think it was a nice touch how the siblings were also very determined to make sure that Lily got into the academy as well, not just the Loud parents. And once again, they were shown to be in a very effective team when they worked together. And what else can we say? Dr. Shuttleworth herself. I thought she was a very reasonable authority figure. And it was a nice touch how, the reveal that Lily was really saying donut and Dr. Shuttleworth clarifying that for everyone, they actually did hint at that pretty well looking back on it, because Lily's gibberish word was said whenever a donut was within her line of sight. Like whether it was that dessert show that Lynn changed the channel to, or the donut that was on the treats, the plate full of treats for Dr. Shuttleworth. So that was actually pretty clever foreshadowing for that, especially because in the flashbacks when the siblings said the D word and then when Lily said it, we either had the bleep sound effect or another sound effect to censor it. So that was another clever hint about that Lily wasn't actually saying the D word. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool touch. And what else? Oh, the revelation with Lisa. Yeah, the revelation with Lisa wearing a wig and false teeth. I know that kind of unsettled a lot of people, especially because Lisa is only 4 years old. And as for my take on it, I have a feeling that this might be something that doesn't carry over in later segments, because I do remember seeing a couple of shows where they'll have a character revealed to be bald and just wearing a wig, but then in later episodes, the character is shown as just having a natural full head of hair, not a wig. So I have a feeling that's what they might do here. Like in this segment, yeah, Lisa's shown to wear a wig and false teeth, but it wouldn't surprise me if in later segments Lisa's shown to have natural hair again and having, not false teeth. So again, we won't know for sure until we've seen some later segments or episodes that bring it up, but otherwise, that's my guess, at least. I suspect that it's probably just going to be in this segment, and we might not see it being brought up again in future segments, but that's just my speculation for the time being. But there you go, yeah. I did like this segment overall. I thought it was another good showing of the Loud siblings working together as a team, and it shows how much they care about each other when they tried to help make sure that Lily got to be part of the daycare academy. And there we go. As to be expected, we'll be discussing the B segment next. Take care, and until next time.